Hi, welcome to this video. In my previous video, I covered about 14 challenges to global market communication. In this video, I will attempt to summarize everything as well as cover two more. Right? The first is competition. The first challenge that you will face. It's the nature of a globalized world made accessible through the internet. When I'm creating this video, I'm not the only one that's going to talk about marketing communication. Come on, I'm sure someone in the United States, let's say one in every state, produces a video similar to this. Then I will already have, by that, 50 competitors. Now, if I'm a copywriter, well, technically I'm a content writer, PR and comm strategist. I am competing with other PR and comm strategists, not only from Malaysia, not only those based in Kuala Lumpur or Petaling Jaya, but those of you who are outside, who are based in Sydney, Brisbane, London, York, Durham, New York, Santa Monica, Monterey Bay, right? I mean, copywriters is not exclusive. I'm not going to be the only copywriter in the world, right? So I'll be facing competition. That's the nature of global market communication. And the higher the competition, as far as advertising and promotion is concerned, that means there's a lot of demand. When demand increases, if I'm advertising, if I'm doing a PPC or doing an ad campaign, it also means cost will increase. Whereas when there is low demand, something's wrong somewhere. Okay. So the second challenge when it comes to global market communication is non-global names or non-global terms, which causes global misses. Right? What do I mean? Okay, language barriers. In my first video in this series, I mentioned language is an issue. It's not just language per se. Even within the English-speaking world, there are localized nuances. There are localized colloquialism. There's localized slangs that only locals or people within a particular community would understand, right? So how we name something, how we interpret something would be different. So it will cause a global miss, meaning it did not hit your target. Right? So for example, a product in or from Finland, minus Nokia, wait, I'm not sure where Nokia is from. I think it's Norway or Finland, sorry. But you get the idea. Nokia is, I think it's Norway or Sweden. Okay. Anyway, coming back. Let's return to Finland, right? There was a brand called Super Piss. S-U-P-E-R, Super Piss, P-I-S-S. If you're from the English-speaking world, we're thinking of an amazing urination process, right? Like, wow, Superman. Then there's also wrong-liners. Taglines, when translated or transliterated into another language, would be different. I mean, one example to best illustrate this is if you're on YouTube, right? If you're watching this on YouTube, after this video, search for Google Translate Sings by Miranda Kathleen Reese. I mean, what she does is she takes a song, a popular song in English, translate the song using Google Translate across multiple languages and sings it in the original melody. I have to tell you, there are times when I laugh my head off. I enjoy how hilarious it is. But that's what we mean. Finger licking good, the KFC tagline, when once translated for the market in the People's Republic of China, meant or sounded like eating your fingers off. So much for, I mean, that's a huge gap from cannibalism and eating chicken. Right? Next is wrong product. Wrong product, sometimes again because of culture, it may not be applicable or suitable for the local context. One example, which is a classic example, is how Christmas products should not be promoted in a conservative country like, say, Saudi Arabia. It could be illegal. Based on the references that I had, it's illegal. So I'm not sure how things are right now. Even in Negara Brunei Darussalam, our neighbor on Borneo, certain things are seen as illegal. Christmas celebrations are only permissible within certain parameters. It's not meant to be decorating the mall and all that. Even in Aceh, in Indonesia, they have their rules and regulation. Every country has its rules and regulation. So whether it's to have a one-size-fits-all product may be impossible. So that is a challenge when it comes to wrong product. Let me recap this section of non-global names causing global misses. Number one, wrong names. Wrong names because, again, when people listen to it, it means something else. Puppy, for example, Spanish puppy, we think of English puppy. Right? Dua Lipa, unfortunately, had an incident with Malaysians because she called her dad Babi. Well, in Malay, which is spoken by almost 300 million speakers here in Southeast Asia, basically means pork or pig. So not exactly romanticized, right? Wrong product, wrong names, wrong liner. Wrong not in the context of the originating country or the originating culture, but wrong in the context of the receiving culture. So to summarize, in a globalized world facilitated by the internet, barriers of doing global marketing communication are being reduced. But it is not without inherent challenges. And I've covered about 18 different challenges, from language, literacy, color, gesture, culture, what else? What have you? Media accessibility, media overlap. In this particular video, competition, global misses, or non-global names. So we have to, it is something that we have to face. It is something that we have to embrace, big or small, the organization. Whether it's consumer, investor, B2B, B2C, it is a challenge that has to be faced, and it is a reality. Our playbook has to adapt to that. And I like to use this anecdote where once you master the rules of the game becomes fun. No doubt that there will be faux pas, but that's where the learning curve is. That's where the learning curve exists. Our job when we are trying to market is to learn from everything. We do our due diligence, we do market research, we do comms research, we do desktop research. We have to take the risk to, based on that research, we take the risk. And every risk has either repercussions or rewards. And that's how the world of business works, right? So we learn from it, we embrace the challenges, and we refine our strategy. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate the gesture. I would also love to hear from you, especially if you found great value in what I've shared. Do get in touch with me on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or even Instagram, and here on YouTube. So leave a comment in the comment section down below. Please share my video. And if you're on YouTube, remember to hit the bell button so you can get notifications when new videos are uploaded. Once again, thank you very much for your support, encouragement, and feedback. Bye.